Okay. All right already. Okay, Kendrick Lamar, I got it. Some of my viewers have been kept saying, "It's the fifth time I'm going to ask you to do Kendrick Lamar." Keep asking. Okay, a new artist to the channel, Kendrick Lamar. Sing About Me. I'm Dying of Thirst. By Kendrick Lamar. I only know him by name. I haven't heard any of his music, of course. But, you know, I'm curious now because there's a lot of people asking for him. And there's still people asking for more Joyner Lucas, too. So I'm going to have to kind of jump more onto his content and Tech Nine and a couple others that keep coming up in the comments section. But I can't put off Kendrick anymore. It just seems like everyone's kind of asking me to do this one, or at least do some of his music. A couple people have said this one's a good one to start with. So, yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Let's go. Let's give it a shot. And see what I'm in for here. Here we go. Interesting. Feels kind of nightclub-esque, like a lounge kind of intro so far.
When the lights shut off and it's my turn to...
Okay, I'm not used to his vocals here yet. Hang on a minute. Let me just back up a second. I was kind of tripping out on the lounge music here. Let's go.
When the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, my main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I said when the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, my main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me.
Wow, so that intro right there, to me, felt very offbeat but on beat. It's very interesting, off-putting in a way where it feels like you're totally off the beaten track. I guess maybe that's applicable, isn't it? Literally. It feels like it's off the beaten track, but not at the same time. Listen again. Let me hear this one more time.
Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me.
It's just offbeat slightly, but it's kind of cool.
My main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will
Interesting.
Sing about me. I woke up this morning and figured I called.
I thought that's what he sounded like the whole time. Okay, wait. Here we go.
Main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me.
Here we go.
I woke up this morning and figured I'd call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a peace of mind. I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine. And last night was just another distraction or a reaction of what we consider madness. I know exactly what happened. You ran.
Okay, I need to back up. I'm sorry. The bars are coming fast and furious. The soundtrack sounds very reminiscent to old time mall music that would not the beat and not the percussion, but the synthesizer feels very 1970s to me, right? It feels very 1970s, and I'll admit I'm glad that his vocals weren't like the intro, because that'd have been more grating on me a little bit, but
yeah. About me. Promise that you will.
It's very nasally, right? Me. Okay, here we go.
I woke up this morning and figured I'd call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a peace of mind. I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my...
Yeah, it's like I need to reach out to somebody. I need to be able to reconnect, to clear my mind up, to make sure that I'm not in this spiral downward trend again. I just need connection. I need to connect again with you, okay?
Life, I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine.
That's awful.
And last night was just another distraction or a reaction of what we consider madness. I know exactly what happened. You ran outside when you heard my brother cry for help. Held him like a newborn baby and made him feel Like everything was alright in a fight he tried to put up, but the type of bullet that stuck had went against his will. As blood spill on your hands, my plan's rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes.
What? His brother got shot? Hang on.
Consider madness, I know exactly what happened. You ran outside.
You ran outside when you heard my brother cry for help, held him like a newborn baby. It made him feel like everything was all right. And a fight he tried to put up, but the type of bullet that stuck had went against his will. As blood spilled on your hands, my plan's rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes.
When you heard my brother cry for help, held him like a newborn baby and made him feel like everything was alright in a fight he tried to put up, but the type of bullet that stuck had went against his will. As blood spilled on your hands, my plan's rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes. When I ride, it's a murderous rhythm, and outside became pitch black. A demon glued to my back, whispering, "Get him, I got him," and I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality I told my brother not to duck. In actuality, it's a trip how we trip off of colors. I wonder if I ever discover a passion like you and recover the life that I knew as a youngin' in pajamas and thunderlons. When thunder comes, it rains cats and dogs. Dumb niggas like me never prosper. Prognosis of a problem child. I'm proud and well devoted. This Pyru shit been in me forever.
I'm missing some things like this Pyru. Not sure what he's talking about. Let's see. The same mentality that told my brother not to duck. I'm actually, in actuality, to trip how we trip off of colors. Yeah. I wonder if I'll ever discover a passion like you and recover the life that I'd known as a youngin' in pajamas and dun-ta-duns. Again, I don't know what he's referring to, dun-ta-duns. When thunder comes, it rains like cats and dogs. Okay, so
forever I'ma push it. Where?
Hang on a second. And this the constant approach of the bars coming without ceasing is I wish it'd be more broken up with something, either something musically interlude-ish, or you know what I'm saying. Let me just go back a little bit more here.
And recover the life that I knew as a youngin' in pajamas and thunderlons. When thunder comes, it rains cats and dogs. Dumb niggas like me never prosper. Prognosis of a problem child. I'm proud and well devoted. This Pyru shit been in me forever. So forever I'ma push it wherever, whenever. And I love you cause you love my brother like you did. Just promise me you tell this story when you make it big. And if I die before your album drop, I hope.
Got me, scared me, like it startled me. I didn't expect it. I wasn't talking about that kind of interlude, okay? I wasn't asking for that kind of stop. Okay, that was weird. What happened?
Forever I'ma push it wherever, whenever. And I love you cause you love my brother like you did. Just promise me you tell this story when you make it big. And if I die before your album drop, I hope. Promise that you will. About me, promise that you will.
Okay, that makes sense.
About me, I said when the light shut off, then it's my turn to settle down.
So he's not talking about like lights, like, you know, lights. Okay, he's talking lights out. He's talking about like, look, when I said like the lights shut off and it's my turn to die and it's go, my main concern is promise you'll sing about the story. Okay. Interesting. So the song starts with this, and now it explains it. So in the very beginning, you're thinking one thing, but then it's a total different meaning on the other side.
Sing about me. Promise that you will. Sing about me. You wrote a song about my sister on your tape and called it Section 80. The message resembled Brenda's got a baby.
Brenda's got a baby. Tupac. Okay, so all right, is that right? Tupac. Brenda's got a baby. Yeah, Tupac. Okay, all right. So he's talking. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants right now. Just going, yeah, it's Tupac. Did the song. Brenda's got a baby. Okay, so how does this fit in?
About me. You wrote a song about my sister on your tape.
So interesting. So So Kendrick's sister is Brenda, the Brenda that Tupac wrote about?
We called it Section 80. The message resembled Brenda's got a baby. What's crazy was I was hearing about it, but doubted your ignorance. How could you ever just put her on blast and shit? Judging her passing shit. Well, it's completely my future. Her nigga behind me right now asking for ass and shit. And I'ma need that $40, even if I gotta fuck, suck, and swallow. In the parking lot, Gonzalez Park, I'm followed by a married man and father of three. My titties bounce on the cadence of his tingling keys. Matter of fact, he my favorite, cause he tipped me with ease.
He tipped me with ease.
Cousin named David, and I seen him last week. This is the life of another girl damaged by the system. These foster homes, I run away and never do miss them. See my hormones just run away, and if I can get them back to where they used to be, then I'd probably be in the denim of a family gene that showed women how to be woman. Or better yet, a leader. You need her to learn something, then you probably need to beat her. That's how I was taught. 3 niggas in one room. First time I was tossed, and I'm exhausted. But fuck that sorry for your lost shit. My sister died in vain, but what point are you trying to gain if you can't fit the pumps I walk in? I'll wait.
If you can't fit the pumps I walk in, I'll wait.
Your rebuttal little too late, and if you have an album date, just make sure I'm not in the zone, cause I don't need the attention, bring enough of that on my own. And matter of fact, did I mention that I physically feel great? A doctor's approval is a waste of time, I know I'm straight. I probably live longer than you and never fade away. I'll never fade away, I'll never fade away. I know my fate, and I'm on the ground for this cake. I'ma get it or die trying. I'm eyeing every male gender with intentions of buying. You lying to these motherfuckers talking about you can help them with my story. You can help me if you sell this pussy for me, nigga. Don't ignore me, nigga. Fuck your nigga. When the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, my main concern. Promise that you.
The problem I'm having is I'm missing a lot of cultural drop references, and I think I'm following this a bit. Like, I'm getting the main gist of the story, but like, how does Tupac come into this? And
Well, sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I said when the lights shut off, then it's my turn to settle down. My main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. Sometimes I look in the mirror and ask myself, am I really scared of passing away? If it's today, I hope I hear a cry out from heaven so loud it can water down a demon with the Holy Ghost till it drown in the blood of Jesus. I wrote some raps that made sure that my lifeline reeking the scent of a reaper, ensuring that my allegiance with the other side may come soon. And if I'm doomed, may the wound of my mother be blessed for many moons. I suffer a lot, and every day that glass mirror get tougher to watch. I tie my stomach in knots, and I'm not sure why I'm infatuated with death. My imagination is surely an aggravation of threats that can come about. Cause the tongue is mighty powerful, and I can name a list of your favorites that probably vouch. Maybe cause I'm a dreamer and sleep is the cousin of death. Really stuck in the schema, wondering when I'ma rest. And you're right, your brother was a brother to me, and your sister's situation was the one that put me in a direction to speak on something that's realer than the TV screen.
well, so far, a very sad story. I mean, this is very sad, with all the loss and facing death and all of that. I mean, I'm in this mode where it's like, I'm not afraid of death personally. I'm just not. I mean, when I go, I'm gone, and I know where I'm going and all of that. And it just, but it's like, he's got a little uncertainty here. He's going, yeah, maybe, blood of Jesus, the whole thing. But if I'm doomed, yada, yada. Like, he's really struggling with this whole thing of like going into a flat spin. Again, I'm trying my hardest to kind of follow some of the references here, but I think that there's enough reference in this song that's throwing me for a loop that I just really finding it hard to kind of figure out the whole thing. I'm gonna have to go on to Google or something and learn more about the lyrics here. Now, the song itself. Now, the style of the song and just the the constant beat, and the beat is the same, and there's not much differentiation with chorus or bridge or any of that. I mean, yeah, you have chorus, you have a slight chorus there with the off vocal, but I don't know, it just seems a bit repetitive. This probably wouldn't be a track I'd put on my playlist, but I'm really I want to know more about the story behind this.
Cause the tongue is mighty powerful, and I can name a list of your favorites that probably vouch. Maybe cause I'm a dreamer and sleep is the cousin of death. Really stuck in the scheme of wondering when I'ma rest. And you're right, your brother was a brother to me, and your sister's situation was the one that put me in a direction to speak on something that's realer than the TV screen. By any means, wasn't trying to hold fin to come between her personal life. I was like, you need to be told. Cursing the life of 20 generations had to hurt soul. Exactly what'd happen if I ain't continue rapping or steady being distracted by money, drugs, and 4-5s. I count lives.
You see, like, or steady being distracted by money, drugs, and 4-5s. I count lives, all on these songs. You see, like, and 4-5s. I don't understand. You see what I mean? Like, I'm missing some things that could be very, very important to help put all this in focus.
All on these songs, look at the weak and cry. Pray one day you be strong, fighting for your rights, even when you're wrong. And hope that at least one of you think about me when I'm gone. Am I worth it? Did I put enough work in?
Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I said when the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, I ain't concerned. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me.
The music is just very, very retro.
Promise that you sing about me forever. 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 Promise that you sing about me
Where you about to go? Nigga, the only brother, nigga, right here. Hey, go to the phone for a nigga on my side. We on the block right now, my nigga. Like, we right here. Nigga, brother, nigga, they just killed the only brother.
What? Wow. Okay. I need to do some homework. I need to dig into it more. So I'm looking forward to the next Kendrick Lamar song. I could tell there's some weighty stuff in the story, and I don't want to be judgy about it, because it's obviously sensitive information about what happened. Not my favorite sounding song so far. There's been a few songs that I've been kind of like, okay, they're all right. This was like, okay, this is probably not going to be a playlist one unless I learn something that's really groundbreaking. But I'd love to know the references, like, why Tupac? What about the brother, the friend that's holding the brother, and then he's thanking the guy for loving his brother the way he did. But then, of course, boom, all of a sudden you get Brenda in there, and then the sister, and then there's a lot happening, and then a lot of the references in there that might be a bit hard to track are kind of throwing me for a loop. So this one, I'm a bit at a loss for how to wrap this one up. So I'm really interested to see what you guys have in comments to give me some background on this situation. I would love it. I'd love to learn more, right, about this kind of song and what's going on. And I really want to know some of the cultural references of some of the stuff that he's saying here that I'd love to know what he's referring to. But anyways, with that, hope you guys have a good day, and then I will catch you on the next one. Take care. See ya.